17:30, I'm like, hey, what's up, hello?
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay?
Today, we have a very special guest, very, very special, Stephen Hawking, and he will be talking bigly to us about corals and Cnidarians.
Hello, my name is Stephen Hawking, and I will be your host for today.
Hey, what's up? I want to know about corals and Cnidarians. Can you tell me anything about them?
Corals are a community of polyps. Cnidarians have stinger cells called pneumaticytes. Corals provide food, and shelter for fishes, and they provide humans with jewelry and other money makers. Cnidarians have a gastrovascular cavity, tentacles, mouth, and corallite.
What are the classes of Cnidarians?
The classes are hydrozoans, cubozoans, anthozoans, and scyphozoans. Hydrozoans can be medusiform, polypiform, or both. A good example of a hydrozoan is the Portuguese man-of-war. Cubozoans are medusas and they look like the average jelly, but they can be quite fast, and can see well even though they don't have a brain. A good example of a cubozoan is the box jelly. Anthozoans are polyps and probably the most famous of all Cnidarians. Anthozoans include sea anemones, sea fans, and sea pens. Scyphozoans include most of the jellyfish familiar to everybody. Lion's mane are scyphozoans.
Yo, Hawking, I'm from the Bronx, dude. I want to know about the polyps and what are their jobs, yo.
Polyps provide sea animals with sources of food, shelter, and hiding away from their predators.
How do corals and Cnidarians reproduce?
Both Cnidarians and corals can reproduce sexually and asexually. They reproduce asexually by budding off pieces to form new organisms. They reproduce sexually by releasing sperm and egg into the open ocean to form planula.
Don't let your kids watch it!
Hey, are corals and Cnidarians toxic, eh?
Some Cnidarians like the sea anemone are toxic to protect themselves from predators. The one Cnidarian you do not want to mess with is the box jelly. When strung, the toxins are released into your bloodstream and causes respiratory failure in a matter of minutes.
How are corals and Cnidarians used?
Corals make up coral reefs. More importantly, coral is used as a calcium supplement, to treat multiple sclerosis, and to treat and prevent cancer, heart disease, and other chronic health problems. Cnidarians are also used to create commerce and medicine. Their skeletons are used to make jewelry.
Hey, what are the different reef systems? Pew, pew, pew.
There are 3 types of reef systems: fringing reefs, barrier reefs, and atolls.
Can you give an example of where they're located?
There is a barrier reef in Australia called the Great Barrier Reef. The island of Mauritius is entirely surrounded by a fringing reef. There are atolls all around the Hawaiian Islands because of the volcanic activity. The Great Barrier Reef is located in Australia. According to the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park Authority, there are 1,625 species of fish, including 1,400 coral reef species, more than 3,000 species of mollusks, 215 species of birds, 6 of the world's 7 species of marine turtle, 30 species of whales and dolphins, 133 species of sharks and rays. The Great Barrier Reef is 240 miles wide and 2,000 miles long. It is considered to be one of the world's most important natural assets. Well, that concludes our talk for today. Thank you, Mr. Trump, for inviting me. God bless science, and God bless America.
Ocean man.